If you've had enough of adult fitness and you want to be that guy at work that's fucking people are talking about, 3 to 5 times in the gym per week, each of them an hour-ish in length, hour to an hour and a half. That's what I call a serious effort. So if I'm in the elevator with someone and they make the mistake of talking to me and asking me about workout routines and how they can get more jacked, and they're like, yeah, I've been seeing gains, blah, blah, I'm going to ask the question of how many times do you go to the gym per week? If they say 2, I'll be like, you could definitely benefit from going like 3 or 4. But if they say 4 or 5, any addition of days beyond that, outside of an attempt at professional bodybuilding, just yields very small returns on investment.
So what they're doing within the session that you're going to look at is...
That's what happens next. If they say, well, I train 5 days a week, my next thing is to ask them a series of other questions, which you and I think we'll get to at the end of this, is how to troubleshoot, because there's a lot. There's a big can of worms. And some of those questions may not even be training related. So I'll automatically be like, how much are you sleeping and what's your diet like? And then you get the whole like, well, ever since I started fucking my secretary, I sleep a lot less. And I'm like, hey, my man, but you could do less of that and grow more muscle.
How should people progress weights over time? That's important.
For secretaries? Oh, just in hypertrophy.
Yeah.
Progression over time. Very, very important question. So there are many ways to do it, but some of the ways run into problems. If you just add reps or load when you feel like it, you could be onto something. But also you could just be being a little bitch, like when you're squatting over 4 plates, do you feel like squatting more than that? Fuck that. Never. I feel like not squatting at all. On the other hand, if you go up by very large amounts, you risk some technical decay and some injury probability. Your body's used to squatting 4 plates. You put a 5th plate on there. Sure, you're still good for a few reps, but that is a very different exercise at that point. Your connective tissues are used to 4 plates. They're not used to 5. Some shit can go zig when it should have zagged, and then you're fucked. So what I would say, the safe bet and a good bet from the perspective of kind of mandating yourself to progress, safe from the perspective that's not extreme, is one of 2 options, maybe a combination of both. Adding just a little bit of weight to the bar every single week while you're in what's called your accumulation phase until you get tired and need a deload, or adding a repetition, maybe 2. So for example, if you're doing push-ups at home by yourself, where no one loves you, no one cares if you live or die. The mailman might say the smell's bad after a while and your cats have started to eat you, that sort of thing. If you're at home working out with push-ups, you can do a set of 18 fresh, close to failure. Next week, it's 19. The week after, 20. The week after that, try 21. When you can't beat 21 and you get 20, your pecs are still tired and sore, it's probably time for a few days off or a few days of active rest kind of situation, recovery, until you come back and start hitting it again. And then you slowly climb back up. 19, 20, 21, 22, all-time PR. Amazing. So adding reps is an awesome way to progress.